Well, what's going on in the world of high school football today?
Well, it doesn't seem like fall weather yet, but it is coming. Football season's finally here. Coming up, we'll take a look at tonight's high school football matchups and the game to keep an eye on. Plus, we'll preview what's to come this weekend on Gridiron when Newswatch Sports takes over after this. Football season is finally here, and Ohio football is gearing up to kick off the season in Louisville on Sunday. Going up against the Cardinals on their own turf is not going to be an easy feat for Ohio, especially for the Cats defense, who will face the dominant Teddy Bridgewater, a top prospect on the Heisman watch list. Louisville also returns 19 starters, but the Bobcats will use their experience from last year's opener against Penn State to their advantage, and Ohio head coach Frank Solich expects to win.
We will battle anybody that's on the field. We expect to win when we take the field. So it'll be and that's against anybody. And you know, so it's obviously the first game of the year. They're a top 10 ranked team, so it's a big game.
Kent State, Ball State, Bowling Green, and Akron opened up their seasons last night. Kent State got the 17-10 win over Liberty Union in exciting fashion with a touchdown late in the fourth quarter. Ball State crushed Illinois State in a 51-28 victory, and Bowling Green defeated Tulsa 34-7. Unfortunately, the Akron Zips fell to Central Florida in their season opener 38-7. Continuing with Ohio season openers, the volleyball team heads to Oregon to start the 2013 season by competing in the Oregon Classic. The Bobcats will have their first matchup tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time against Bryant University and will continue the round-robin tournament on Saturday with games against Eastern Washington and number 8 ranked Oregon. The 3 matches will be streamed live on Oregon's website at www.goducks.com. The Ohio women's soccer team begins their weekend with a matchup against DePaul tonight. DePaul averages 10 shots a game while holding teams to 8.5. Ohio is coming off a 1-1 double overtime tie against Wright State. In their 2 previous matchups, DePaul has beat Ohio both times and outscores them 5-0. The Bobcats will finish up this weekend with its first away game at Eastern Kentucky. The Ohio women's field hockey team begins their season tomorrow against 18th ranked Boston University. The last time the Bobcats opened their season against a ranked team was in 2009 when they played Maryland. Ohio brings back senior offensive leader Jessica Jew, who ended the 2012 season with 12 points and 8 assists, and junior goalkeeper Brittany Walker, who made at least 5 saves in 8 games last season. For a closer look at all Ohio University sports, be sure to catch the Bobcat Sports Showcase on WOUB tonight at 11 p.m. and again tomorrow on Sports Time Ohio at 4 p.m. High school football was in full swing last night to kick off the 2013 season. The Alexander Spartans dominated the Federal Hawking Lancers 38-14 in the battle for the Spacer Trophy. It was the 4th consecutive win for the Spartans against the Lancers, also allowing head coach Sean Arno to remain undefeated in season openers. TVC Ohio champion Athens Bulldogs and SEOAL champion Gallia Academy will face off tonight at Memorial Field. The Blue Devils have the upper hand going into tonight's matchup as they were Athens' only regular season loss last year. However, Gallia Academy will be coming into tonight's game with a new head coach in Wade Bartholomew. Also stepping on the gridiron tonight is the state champion Wahama White Falcons. Wahama will be looking to continue their win streak against Fayetteville. The White Falcons opened up their 2012 season against the Pirates with a 35-7 victory and never stopped winning. And if Friday night football isn't enough, the Trimble Tomcats will take on the Nelsonville York Buckeyes on Saturday. The Tomcats will have many of their key players from last year returning, unlike Nelsonville, who expects to have several freshmen and sophomores in their starting lineup after losing many main contributors to graduation. Both teams ended second in their respective divisions and look to start off the 2013 season with a win. For more high school football and in-depth analysis, be sure to turn back in to WOUB tonight at 11:30 and join Gridiron Glory host Keith Turner and the rest of the crew for highlights and a closer look at your favorite team.
Well, thanks, Sarah. Stay tuned to WOUB.